So here I am trying on wigs, and I'm going to give you the skinny on wigs. You're going to probably have to get some kind of cap that you're going to wear on under here, and you might have to wear a wig grip depending on what your hair looks like. And the lady here is explaining to me the kind of wigs that look like natural, so I'm going to have her explain it because she can explain it really good. What are the kind of inside of the wigs that we need to know about?
Oh, as long as they're hand tied. So it's like
hand
this.
tied.
The lace is good if you don't like bangs or if you like light bangs, but the hand tied ones look like your scalp. See? My
Yeah,
finger.
it looks like your scalp. And then the other ones, like the one I have on, is not, and it doesn't look like a scalp. So if I turn it around,
Maybe you can see it better.
let's see if I could turn it around. I can't get it to turn around. Oh.
Let's just take it off your head.
Yeah, this is how you look like with a wig cap, but you can see it that way. So see, it doesn't look as big. So what is the difference of prices when we're looking at?
Any of the ones that are mono, which is like this, they probably start about $250.
So there's mono and
The mono and lace fronts are normally the most expensive ones. They're about about $279 and up.
okay.
The regular machine made start at $99.
Okay. So that gives you some ideas, and the thing is that you got to do, I got to do it this way, I can't turn around, is you got to go to your insurance company, get your doctor to send a prescription with your diagnostic code on it, and a prescription for cranial prosthesis, so maybe you can get some insurance off there. So you see, you got to put this thing on, try it on, and try on some different colors and looks and see what looks good on you. We're going to try on some more so you can see what it's like. Okay, so now we're going to try the blonde look. Because you don't want to go too dark, because when you're going to get your chemo, your face is going to get all pale. So if you go too dark, you're really just going to look like a pale thing. Yeah. Now this is one of those mono wigs that she was saying, so that the scalp looks a little bit more real on you. And is this synthetic hair?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is like a blonde with a root to it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. You can always get your wig styled, and it's best to come in after you. They can cut your hair at the wig place, and then they can fit the wig to you there. So, you know, you can cry and then you can walk out with a wig on your head. So,
Sometimes wine.
huh?
Sometimes wine.
Yeah, a little bit of that too. So, so this is the blonde.
That's the blonde.
What are you thinking?
I feel like this color almost kind of washes you.
Yeah,
more.
it does. I think
How you
this
change
blush-
your makeup or something like
Yeah, I
that?
changed my makeup, be more extreme. Yeah, you're gonna have to draw in eyebrows and stuff like that, but we'll do that later. Okay. Yeah, maybe this does.
Like this color. Same
Yeah,
style. All
that-
these are the same style. I'm just trying to pull
Okay,
out.
let's see. We're gonna try more of like a strawberry color. I think it's fun.
Such fun.
That's fun.
Such.
And this is when you realize how terrible you would look bald. Okay. Now this is one of those mono ones again.
They transform me because you're internal employee, so they have to.
Oh, go
they
to the.
can't pull your information, so they have to transfer. But many times, actually, first employee, I haven't get, they denied it.
Really?
But they are actually transform me to.
So you normally you don't get transferred anywhere, right? Yes.
Then I never get paid. You would think that your employee, you get more benefit quicker
Exactly.
because I'm provider too.
Right.
You would think.
But no.
What do you think of this color?
I really like the style of it for sure. I think
Yeah.
it's too
She
pink.
had a hard time to. She said your first
strawberry.
name was
Oh, my first name?
Tammy, right?
Tammy Lynn.
But she say the L is a more first name, and she say, I said Tammy L is middle initial,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And she said, oh, you sure is L is the first name? I say no.
No. Okay, so, all right. So we're thinking this might be a little bit too.
I still like the first color.
The first color. Let's go with the first coat.
You said so ready.
So we tried some gray on. Gray wasn't too bad. I think we're gonna try on some of the do-raggy things so you can see what those look like, and then a baseball cap. Yeah, I'm not sure if this color's doing it for me either.
It's just a little bit more, like, it's a little bit too strawberry, I think.
Yeah, a little bit too strawberry. Yeah, and you're gonna have to do up your makeup a little bit more because you're gonna be paler and stuff like that. But I don't know. I can't turn this around once it's videoing. I don't know why it does that, but so we're gonna have to use the mirror and do it this way. Okay, so then you have these do-raggy things that you can put on your head. Now this is a prettier one, but I think you can get really nice ones that go around here. Can we just put it on top of this? And then, not that you would put it on top of your wig, but no, I definitely don't want something like that because it looks like I'm a bald lady wearing a pink stripe thing on my head. I think they have ones that you can wrap it around. They got to give some height to your head. So you look like those pretty Ethiopian women who have that stuff around their heads and it makes their head look tall and full. And you just don't want to look like you have a little anemic little head underneath this thing. But I am liking the style. It's a decent length. The thing with wigs is that you can't really get curly. Curly doesn't last real long. And you might not wear it a whole lot. It seems like when you're at home, you're probably going to be wearing your pretty scarves more often. But when I'm going out to work and stuff like that, I'll want to have a hair on my head that looks as natural as possible. And thanks to these wig grips that are backwards for you, it says wig grip here, that'll help keep your head from falling off. Also, you can see they have a bunch of wig products. Here they have some caps that you put on your head too, so that it protects your head because your head can get real sensitive with chemo. So that's my daughter Amy going around. Look at some things. We got some cool little baseball hat things here I'm going to show you. This is really cool. Like if you're running out to the mailbox and you just want to run something on your head and just sit down. I'm not a baseball cap wearer, but I suppose I would be.
Huh?
For
gardening.
For
A
gardening.
little straw cap. Although you could just wear any hat for gardening too.
You could do any hat for gardening.
They don't have a lot of the
They don't have a lot of the
scarfy
ones
but
that oops, sorry about that wrap around your head, but at least you're getting the idea.
This is not very pretty, but
Well, I guess you could put cotton in there to stuff your head a little bit, but I think the idea is that you can wrap it. Yes, that's the idea. See, if you can wrap a little turban-y thing around your head, and then if I took this wig thing off, that would give you an idea. See, that's a little bit more floofy. Then they have some with scarves here that come with a little bow over here. It makes it look like, oh, that's good, a bow right in the middle of my head. But yeah, you could get some fun stuff on there. So this is what I definitely recommend you doing before you have your surgery, and then you can come back in and you already have an idea what you want to work for. And we're going to try on a couple more things, and then I'm going to stop this video, but I wanted to give you guys an idea what it is like. So there's certain kinds of shampoos you're going to use.
Wig shampoo, wig conditioner. If hairspray is needed, wig hairspray only.
Okay.
Only wig products.
And how long would this look like a decent wig?
As long as you take care of it, it could last years. Just as long as you avoid heat, meaning oven heat. Do not open the oven.
Oh, open the oven, no turkey.
Yeah, none.
No cakes.
No cooking, period. Just take it off when you get into the kitchen.
Okay.
Dishwasher steam, we learned that does it too. Flat irons, curl irons, blow dryers. With the synthetics, whatever style they are, they'll stay that style even after you wash them. So with this one right now, how it has, you know, the waves and everything, once you wash it, it dries, the waves come back. So you don't need any kind of heating utensils.
But no dishwasher,
and no oven.
no oven. Don't even go in the kitchen. Don't even
Don't
go
even
in
go
the
in the
kitchen.
No
Okay.
cooking for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you don't want to cook, you just put your hair on and be like, look, I have on my hair. I can't
cook.
cook.
I got my hair on.
I can't do anything today. Yeah.
Gotta have some perks, right? Okay, so let's try. We'll try taking this off, and we'll try one of those do-raggy things and see what they look like, and then the hats with the hair on it, and we can go back to the one I think we like the best.
I'm gonna keep this cap thing on just so you can get a gist of how to look with no hair, but it's
Yeah.
sliding back now. So.
Okay.
This is maybe more of mama style.
All right.
This one looks like a baby stripper. There's anything wrong.
Okay, so it gives you a chance to see how you look like bald. And so we have some of these, what are these called? Scarves?
Yeah, like chemo scarves,
Chemo
chemo
scarves.
fashion scarves.
Chemo fashion scarves.
Fancy ones.
Okay.
You go over your ears.
Okay, or behind your ears. I think I like the ones that wrap up here to make it look like you don't have this anemic looking bald head.
What'll give it more height is what I was telling you, the grip band caps. You can wear that with these too.
Oh.
Sometimes they do slide, but it'll give you some height.
It'll give you some height, so it, you know, because I don't want to look like I have the skinny bald head underneath there.
But we also have different stuff too that can help. Like we have, I don't know if you guys seen them, like the headbands almost, where it has the bang and then the front. I mean the back part. So if you put a
let's
scarf on, I'll show you.
try some of those. Yeah, the headband, something. You can try some. Yeah. Definitely need stuff to tie up here. Yeah, because it looks like I'm wearing a swimming cap with glitter on it.
Oh, so she can.
No.
Oh, that's. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mom.
She has you just looking crazy. All these choices.
Don't get that one. Okay.
Not this one.
Okay.
This is kind of fun. I feel like that would be like an easy thing
Oh yeah.
to be able to put on, you know.
Oh
with
look,
the,
when I'm doing yoga, I will go with a gray short yoga
yeah,
look.
where do I go?
Oh, there you go. This is the gray short yoga look with a headband.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Just
yeah.
celebrity chic.
So we'll try the celebrity chic on, and a
Did
few
you
more
try the
things.
blue one?
Yeah.
You just need.
I
Stuff
need
up
stuff
top.
that's got a little bit more.
You know, actually.
You tie it on there. So I hope this is giving you some good ideas. Go to a good quality store. Yes, you can go to the American Cancer Society and you can get some free wigs there. But just at least get one wig and a cap or something. So, you know, when your second chemo, and your hair starts to fall out, I think I'll come here. I'll just have them shave my hair and then get my wig fitted, and then I'll go out with something on my head. And so we'll share that day together as well. But this is a good way for you guys to see how this works. So now she's showing
Bring
me.
me some kind of scarf, any kind of scarf.
Okay, so it's interesting. I tried on a gray color, so if my hair decides to come back gray, I thought, well, that's not too bad of a color to go into, because now I wouldn't go gray because I'd have to grow out all my roots. But okay, so now we're looking at some cool stuff to do here. So this is like a crown piece that you put on your head. Okay.
Oh, interesting.
So you see it's bald and it doesn't cover my head, it just covers my stocking. Okay.
Well, you've got stuff on there. Not really your style, but
And then you could have a do-rag without looking, whatever you call these things, a scarf without. Now, when I cut off my own hair, would I be able to do any of this with my own hair, or is it just going to be too difficult?
With your hair?
Yeah.
You can try to do whatever you want to do with it.
with what's left over.
Yeah, but it probably won't be like, are you going to start shaving? Are you going to cut it before it starts to come out?
Yeah, I'm gonna probably come here and have you guys do it.
Cut and shave?
Yeah, just shave it off.
Are you go- I would still cut it first, only because of the length of your hair and how the curl is. Because if it starts to come out before you cut it, it's gonna mat up. So I would at least cut your hair shorter, like a cute little bob or something like that. And then once it starts to come out, then come get it fully shaved off.
I don't know. I don't think I want it to come out at all.
You don't want to see it come out? Okay.
No.
Then we'll probably have to schedule you. When do you start?
Next week I'll have my first chemo.
And then how soon?
He's hoping to start the second chemo. He says it depends how well I am for the second chemo.
So what's the in-between time? You're
Doesn't
not
know
sure
yet.
yet? Because normally it's like right before the second chemo is when it starts to come out.
Yep.
So if you want to come after your first treatment, like if you're feeling better, maybe a couple days after that, we can try to schedule you an appointment, and then we can do the cutting and the shaving then. And then I can actually talk to her now and see how much she's going to charge for doing that.
Okay.
If that's what you want to do.
Okay. All right, well, this is an option. These things.
I actually do like this color on you with it, like when it comes out the side. I don't think, I know
Yeah,
it's
the
much
other
flatter
side it's much more flattering, and
Yeah.
yes, that color is a good color.
I
And
do
we're-
think, I think that's
I'll
probably the
realize
best.
it.
The faces that you're making, they are so...
She's just having
I'm drama queen.
yes, I'm like, oh my God.
Drama, like, ooh.
I know I make weird faces, but you have
I am
me
the.
right now.
I am.
Oh, now we're doing the hats.
Okay, so this is interesting how you're looking. I hope you guys are learning some stuff from this.
All right, so hat time.
Okay.
Curling. They're adjustable, just in case you think it feels tight.
Okay. So that's not too bad.
Just throw it on. Gotta go to the grocery
Throw it on, go to the
jogging.
grocery store, go jogging. Yep. At least you got something on there. Okay.
All right, that's one, and then this one's different color. Okay, that's not fitting your head.
Okay, so I have an average size head or a big head.
I think it's average. Let me just loosen this up.
Okay. Well, these things with hair on it are kind of nice because you can just plop them on your head, even if you're not a baseball cap wearer, but you can at least wear something, and you don't look too funky do. Okay. Yep, that's a viable option
Okay.
with these colors on there.
And I got the head. Oh, she brought a whole rack of scarves.
I got a couple.
The whole rack. You just grabbed the whole rack.
Well, I grabbed the pretty colors. Which one do you want to?
Let's see, maybe that color and the pink color. Okay. All right, so this is the headband. This is the yoga gray look.
Perfect.
Doesn't fit my head too well because this would be all bald. This would be all bald up here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I don't really care too much for the head thing.
Nah, that wouldn't work because you'd see bald hair.
It doesn't stay as good as like the caps. and
As the
everything else
caps?
does.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put away the ones that we don't care for, wigs and everything.
Okay. That one is a good viable one.
Okay. What about the dark one? I like the lighter better than the dark.
I think the lighter is better because
As far as the gray, so far these were the two that we like, and
Yeah.
then that one, but that's the one with the scalp.
with the scalp
That we
thing.
don't care too much for. But so out of these three, which ones you want to stay? 1, 2, 3.
I think we'll keep that one. I think that was the one we were saying that had the scalp didn't look quite as good.
Okay.
Did you try on the hat?
Yeah. We
Yeah.
have the one we like.
Yeah, you want to try on the hat again? I'll show it to you. So you just put the hat on. It's not really my hair color, but it's better than the dark.
Yeah.
But it gives you an option, something you can quickly throw on your head. Have some color. Have some color to it.
It's a little bit, the curls are a little bit pretty. You know, like they're like
Yeah.
almost too perfect.
Yeah.
Anyway, but
And then we'll squish this thing on. Okay, now this video is just about over. We're going to show you some scarfy things. And we'll,
sorry. Pull your hair a little bit.
maybe here, we'll do this one first. We'll see how this. So I guess you kind of
Just
wrap it around the head. Cover up the baldies. You have to cover up the bald of my head. Right?
oh yeah. This one
You
might
have to
not be.
cover up the bald of my head. And then you could come back around. You'd have to learn how to play with these, I think, a little bit. But,
Oh, this one's got a little feather on it.
oh, I can wear a feather.
I don't know, that's you look like
Well-
a pirate.
Well, you know, you get the idea. You have to play around with these a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think this one is. Let's do the other one.
Okay.
Although this one, like something like this, though, I think would
It's
be-
the idea. It's
Yeah.
the idea.
This one has more. I feel like it's longer. To give you a little
That
bit
you
more to,
can-
like, play with.
Play this around a little bit.
2019
And shave my armpits today. I'm sorry.
Okay.
0116. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like the bigger scarf kind of gives you, you're really hot as anything in Florida, but it makes you feel like you have, yeah, that's the idea. Twisting it,
Three,
tying it over to the side.
Okay.
There's so much on this one. Okay. Here we go.
Chantel.
Yeah. Oops, sorry about that.
Okay, so can I, the reference number, can I repeat this if I know? 2019
Yeah, that's the idea, because I feel like it gives you some,
0116.
it gives you some texture on your head instead of looking, now, this isn't the perfect thing, but it's just giving you an idea. It gives you some depth on your head, and then you got a scarf hanging there, so
All right, thank you.
definitely a good, that's the better idea.
Oh, you've been doing, I mean, you've been helping, you've been helping.
That you can wear something
Wonderful.
that doesn't make you look like you have an anemic head,
Okay, bye-bye.
you know? Yeah, that's definitely the idea.
Okay, bye-bye.
Something like that.
Yeah. Well, I hope this guys give you some ideas on wigs, and we'll talk to you later.